Hi everyone, welcome to another session of SAP FICO Consulting Level Training Program by VoiSAP. The topic for today's session is SAP Login and Navigation for Beginners. So without wasting any time, let's get started. This is the SAP Login Pad. I've already created one video where I've explained how we can install SAP in our system. Once you install SAP on your system, you will get icon something like this, which is called as SAP Login Pad. You click on SAP Login Pad and then you will have one screen where you will see the connections which you have created. You need to either double click on the connection or select the connection and click on connect. You will see a screen where system will ask you for the username and password. Here you need to provide your username and you can do your password like this and press enter. This screen is called as easy access or home screen. This screen is also called as front end screen. This is the screen where users or end users or super users work. This place is called as command prompt or command field. You can use this field or this box to type all your transaction codes or shortcuts. Transaction codes are nothing but they are used to go to any other screen on SAP system. We have two options to go to any screen in SAP system. One is the menu path. Menu path is something like this. Suppose you want to go to any screen on SAP, you will go to respective folder. By the arrow, you need to click and open the folder. Under the folder, you will have multiple subfolders. I want to go to financial accounting. I click on the arrow again. I want to do something in accounts payables. I click on the arrow again. Then I click on document entry and then here I have the option to go to one screen. If I want to go to this screen where I can do my invoice posting for accounts payables, either I can follow this menu path or I can simply use the shortcut which is called as T code or transaction codes. I have to type my transaction codes here, for example like this, and I will be on the screen where I can do my work. If I am on any other screen of SAP system, I want to go back to my home screen. All I have to do is simply type /n and then press enter. System will directly take you to the home screen. Let's try one more time. I want to go to one screen which is called as FB70. This is the transaction code for customer invoice posting. All I have to do is press enter and I will be on the screen where I can do my customer invoice posting work. From the screen I want to go back to home screen. Simply I have to press /n and then press enter. But now from this screen I do not want to go to home screen. Instead I want to go to some other screen for some other transaction posting, for example. So I simply have to put /n then the transaction code and press enter. System will redirect you through the home screen to the whatever transaction code you have used. Now let me try simply using the transaction code. Let me see if this transaction code without adding /n works or not. I put FB70 and then I press enter. System does not allow me to go anywhere. What it means is if I am on home screen, I want to try any transaction code, put simply transaction code, press enter. And then from this screen, if I want to go to home screen, I will put /n. But from this screen, instead of going back to home screen, I will try some other transaction code. For example, this one. I will have to add /n, then put the transaction code, and then simply press enter. System takes you to that screen. I want to go to home screen, /n, enter. This is the create new session. This is called as one session or one screen. Like this, if you want to create one more screen, simply click on this, and then you will have one more screen which looks something like this. Another way to create new screen is, if you are using MacBook, simply press Command N. If you are using Windows, simply press Control N, and then you will have one more screen, something like this. So this is how we can create new sessions. So these are the different folders where as an end user you go and do your respective work. Accounting, logistics. Inside logistics you have different modules like materials management, sales and distribution. Let's try to go to one transaction code which is something like F110. Press enter, and then you can see the screen. When I press on this arrow, it gives me information like system information. When I click on system, it gives me what system I'm using. I'm using ECC. ECC is nothing but it means Enterprise Central Component. When I click on this client, it shows me what client I am using. By default, SAP's client is 800. That's what you can see on the screen here. When I click on the user, it gives me who is the username which has logged in to the system. And then when I click on the program, this is the technical thing, and when I click on the transaction, every screen, as I said before, you can access the screen two ways. One using the menu path, and the second is using transaction codes. Every screen at this place gives you that screen related transaction code here. Let me try to go to another transaction code. Let's say FS00. I try FS00, then I press enter. I can see my transaction code here for the screen. I want to go one screen back. I will click on this back button. And then again, if you want to go back to home screen, simply press /n, press enter. When you want to log off, click on system and click on log off, or just click on this close button, say yes, and you will be logged off. With that, we have reached the end of the session. Hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe and comment if you have any questions. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session. Take care.